I'm making a movie about Governor Hogan and Governor O'Malley. The money y'all make off of black bodies in Baltimore. Your crime bills. That's Kiefer Mitchell. I don't want nobody left out the loop. Today is the anniversary that y'all locked me up because I blew the whistle on y'all February the 7th, 2011. Y'all charged me with terrorism. So I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. And I'm going to show the role that the ACLU plays in this. All right? All of y'all got information. All of y'all got evidence. And y'all got a lot of emails. Yeah. This is a paper trail. Jane Miller don't want to talk about this. Mary Washington don't want to talk about this. The Maryland Black Caucus don't want to talk about this. Well, like I said, this is evidence against Shellenberger. Right there. Governor Hogan been watching my post. And I seen Governor Hogan face to face. So here you go. I'm an activist. I'm married to the ghetto. My activism is 7 days a week, 365 days. This is evidence against Shellenberger. I want him disbarred. I was kidnapped by the state. See this? This diary tells abuses of power by Governor O'Malley, Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Judge Turnbull, Judge Child. It shows the abuses. All right? In closing, I want to thank the 335 supporters of Shorty at Green Spring Station, Cockeysville, Boys Latin, Roland Park, Gilman, the Merchants in the Cockeysville area, Beth and Bruce Emmerling, the Baltimore Block, Sharon Galloway, Brian Vaith, Tawanda Jones, the West family, Marcella Holloman and the Anderson family, Irish, Leo. See, these are the people that supported me when I was doing what I was doing before I got locked up, after I got locked up. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. All right. All right. Medical blood work. Since classification won't notarize my legal mail, they answered the request for certified mail. Judge Pearson, Bernstein, and Rusing sending out 118s. Feel me? Classification won't notarize. 5 white shirts and uniforms coming to make intake shower. Yeah, y'all beat the hell out that inmate. Mr. Green from classification didn't do nothing to assist me. Y'all had me sitting in jail for the longest. FBI raid about Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake, about towing, all right? Ethical violations. Man. Spoke with Sergeant, asked Officer Gantry to notarize my letter from President Barack Obama and Eric Holder. Today's Harriet Tubman's birthday. That was February 24th, 2011. Sent me to Spring Grove Medical Hospital. Never got to speak to my lawyer. Being held illegally, violating my civil rights. Just called Tim Williams, WJZ. Yeah. Left him a message asking why he didn't answer the letter. Sent it to the staff here. All right? Long night. Talked to Rob last night. American Craftsman. Yeah. Intake with social worker. Broke out in a sweat when the subject of my mother came up. Never have a chance to say goodbye to my mother. Yeah. File my complaint tomorrow. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland on February the 7th, 2011 because I was exposing Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and Governor O'Malley's money they make behind locking up black bodies on zero tolerance to stop and frisk, the illegal war on drugs. Now Governor Hogan doing the same thing with the violence reduction program, violent offenders. He's trying to give inmates 6 times the times that they was already getting, so you can further incarcerate under the 13th Amendment, black bodies, slavery reinvented. You know what I'm saying? Social media for social change. That's Kai Jackson. You got FCC violations, all right? Because y'all participated in this. You got FCC violations. That's your town hall. That's Benjamin Brooks. You feel me? These are our elected officials. Ain't no Loggins making a movie. You got skeletons in your closet, and they getting ready to come out. They getting ready to come out. We're going to talk about y'all 2020. I'm building toilets and toilet paper. The movie was about Governor Hogan in 2020. Governor Hogan, Governor O'Malley. I'm getting ready to send all this to President Trump. Like I said, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. Right here, Johnny Oleski. Really, you speaking about black history while silently supporting white supremacy in Scott Shellenberger's office. You said that you was going to investigate my case. You didn't do nothing yet. I see you in Annapolis. I take pictures with you. I take pictures with you to hold you accountable. Not just you, but let's go do this. This is Messenger. That's Mary Mubala from Fox 45. All right. That's 5:30 today. That's Mary Mubala. So let's see how long Mary been going along with this. This is the information Mary Mubala got. Yeah, Mary Mubala got that. Mary Mubala, Fox 45. The new face of old Jim Crow. She got all of this. This is Fox 45. So let's ask Mary Mubala to do this. This is my written and formal whistleblower's complaint. All right? The prison industry. And that's Mary Mubala. Let's go down to that's Kevin Richter. That's Tom. All right, that's TJ Smith and Pam Woods. That's Kai Jackson. Let's see what Kai Jackson got. It's like I said, social media for social change. January 2020. That's the last time I sent something to Kai Jackson. Kai Jackson got that. Hollywood production. Yeah, making a movie about y'all. See that? Hollywood production. Governor Hogan. Governor Hogan. And Fox 45. Governor Hogan and Fox 45. Your prisoners in prison industry. This is Kai Jackson. This is Kai Jackson. Maryland's prison industry. O'Malley Brown machine. This is Kai Jackson. Within the penitentiary, blacks have created. Yeah. Y'all got this. Kai Jackson. Shorty, thanks for appearing on our last town hall. And thanks for helping me with the audience and being a gentleman. Much appreciated. All right. That's Kai Jackson. See who else is up in here. Jane Miller. December 2019. That's the last time Jane Miller had something. I'm going backwards. Taking 2 steps backwards to take 3 steps forward. And Jane Miller got this. I was illegally incarcerated. I was kidnapped by the state. This is my rebuttal to Mayor Pugh's opt-out. Son, good morning. Yeah, I gave Mayor Pugh a shorty program, and I told y'all to lock Mayor Pugh up a long time ago. Mayor Pugh is a witness in my federal investigation. Mayor Pugh got evidence exposing the rest of the Democratic Party. Like I said, I got 52 of y'all. And Jane Miller got it. Now, let's see who else. That's Ryan Dorsey, Jeremy Siebert, Lisa Snowden, Sean King, Baltimore Beat, TJ Smith. All right, let's do this. TJ Smith and Ryan Dorsey. Because TJ Smith running for office. That's October 2019. TJ Smith running for office. All right, pursuant to, all right, federal investigation and witness list. Who knew what and when? Yeah, who knew what and when? TJ Smith knew about this from the beginning. He been knowing about this for the longest. Lester Holt, the prison industry, my whistleblowers application. NBC, Kiefer Mitchell. Yeah, you see it? Antonio Hayes. Ivan Bates. There it is. Dear Judge Bennett. Lester Holt. Here's the racism on chief highest office. Shellenberger isn't above the law. White supremacy in Baltimore County. Hello?
1 second.
This is Chief Hyatt.
Baltimore County Police Department. I filed a criminal complaint against Scott Shellenberger, and nobody want to do nothing about the criminal complaint. I'm supposed to get due process and equal protection the same way anybody else supposed to get it. You feel me? The same way Shellenberger charged me, I charged Shellenberger. And I want the same justice. I want to go to the grand jury, and I want my due process and equal protection. Johnny Oleski asked for a federal investigation. They ain't did nothing. Chief Hyatt is a witness, and they ain't doing nothing. You're not going to shield your corruption and your racism. I'm going to make sure everybody get to see this shit. TJ Smith know about this. And y'all think I'm going to chase my tail? No, I'm not.
They kept me on hold for
Y'all
like the longest.
Kept me from going to my mother's funeral, and y'all didn't have a problem just saying charge him. No, that Emmett Till shit is over. If Shellenberger can't be charged, take it to the federal level. But I want his job.
Now we're going to go to another YouTube page because, like I said, social media for social change. See that? So everything I got is on video. Governor Hogan, Rutherford, all of y'all. Senator Huff. It's Governor Hogan right there. This is my history. This shows what I've been doing. This is my history. All right. Shows all the videos I've been doing for the longest. All right. I'm looking for the video, this video right here, occupying the Baltimore, exposing the Cradle Prison Pipeline. Y'all got that. That's Governor Blagojevich. That's the case number 07CF4988. That's the Shorty program, fully explained. Yeah. Baltimore Inspector General, shielding the corruption in City Hall. That's Chief Hyatt, Brian Frost. This is what I did right here. Here you go.
It's evidence. Do not destroy this evidence, because it's right here in your courthouse steps. Like a dog, I mark my territory.
Baltimore County Courthouse. February the 6th. February the 6th.
This is my movie, y'all. We're gonna stand up and fight for our rights. This is a quiet riot. Say all things are legal mail. This is the voice of the people, y'all.
That's the toilet. That's the toilet you locked me up for. And it don't say nothing about bomb. It don't say nothing about it. It was a quiet riot. It was exposing your prison industry and the money you make off black bodies. February the 6th is when I put this out there. So what made it a bomb on February the 7th? Shellenberger made it a bomb.
And don't get mad at me. This is strictly business. It ain't personal.
This is what I did February the 6th, 2011. I hung out dirty laundry. I exposed the corruption and the money and the racketeering and fraud y'all make off of black bodies. It was a Black History moment. I did it during Black History. I applied for Martin Luther King's job. And I did it like Martin Luther King, the campaign of public shame. And I publicly shamed you.
Today is February 6th. This is my contribution to America for Black History Month. All right? Stop killing our kids. I'm trying to save our world and make our world a better place. It's a nonviolent, peaceful demonstration about racism and the way you treat the underclass in America, the illegal war on drugs, and how you just disenfranchising our population and destroying our family. So I'm putting you out there like dirty laundry. Everybody know where I'm at.
It was a snowy day. Super Bowl Sunday.
Black History Month. I'm just repeating Black history. Martin Luther King taught me how to do this.
The campaign of public shame. Martin Luther King taught me how to do this. So I'm going to hang out dirty laundry. And I'm going to do it again.
So, just hanging you out there like dirty laundry. Commissioner Belfield got this.
Everything that I sent Commissioner Belfield, everything I sent Governor Hogan, everything that y'all got, I'm going to start putting it out there for the voters to see. I'm going to put toilets in front of Kwasi and Fumi's steins. I'm going to start shitting on y'all. Y'all made me famous for this shit. I'm running with it.
Congressman Cummings got this.
Y'all want Congressman Cummings' seat? Congressman Cummings had this. He got my whistleblower's application. So whoever wins his seat got to deal with me.
And this is about my rights and my freedom. And I'm asking for my freedom. It's about playing Monopoly and the people that play games with your lives, like Karen Parks from Fox 45.
Karen Parks from Fox 45, like I said, the Minority Report. I know everybody in Baltimore, and I was making a movie about Baltimore, and ain't no law against making a movie. It is a law against kidnapping. It is against fraud in the court. Shellenberger going to be disbarred, and I'm going to disrespect him. You got to see me if you like it or not.
This is the Minority Report. And it's about the Republican agenda. It's about the Republican agenda. to disenfranchise our population. That's the Attorney General. And that's your illustrious man.
That's Miss Stephanie Rollins Blake before she got NutraSweet, before she lost weight, when she was fat like a pork chop. Then she got that money and got cleaned up. Miss Stephanie Rollins Blake, the comptroller, Pratt, and Mayor Pugh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's your city councilman.
That's
and
Jack.
That's a letter to the FBI asking for the city of Baltimore to have an open hearing about my illegal incarceration. That's Congressman.
That's Jack Young.
Young from 92Q.
92Q. That's Jack Young. WOLB. Roland Martin. None of y'all want to talk about this war on drugs. Well, when you brung Al Sharpton down here, I shut that shit down. Todd Yeary, I shut that shit down. Y'all got too many black faces selling out the black community in 2020. It's unacceptable. I'm going to shut shit down. I'm going to pull your card, and I'm going to call you out. Black faces selling out the black community for money. Radio 1, TV 1, WOLB, you at the top of the list. Kathleen Hughes don't care about the black community. She like the black money. And that's it.
This is black on black racism too. Shows my laws, the laws you broke. Shows the people that I was making a movie. It shows everything that needs to be seen. Shows the forged checks.
Shows the forged checks. The state accepted the forged checks. The state participated in the fraud. Peter Francott don't want to talk about it. I got sole proprietorship. Nobody should have been signing checks and nobody should have been running my business. And y'all got to pay me for that. I'm out $2.6 million. All because I was making a movie.
It shows monopoly in your cash cow. Taxation without representation is illegal in this nation.
The comptroller told me to file criminal charges. I filed criminal charges. Nobody want to deal with it. That's January 2011. You feel me? I filed charges before I got locked up.
You got taxes. You got my money.
I asked for a federal audit.
Well, I'm applying for it too. The people of America, human rights violations in America. Peace Prize. I want the Peace Prize.
Right here. State's Attorney Scott Shellenberger, Bosley Avenue. He had this and he still locked me up. So yeah, I want him disbarred. He knowingly lied to the public and the grand jury. He instilled fear in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. He called that toilet a bomb. I called it evidence.
Chief State's Attorney, I got crimes that you committed.
Crimes that you committed. Governor Hogan can't shield this. This is evidence. Like I said, dude, it's the easy way or the hard way, but this is going to Netflix. This is going to get discovered.
Just like Shellenberger and Nafon.
Nafon was the Duke LaCrosse state's attorney. Shellenberger the same as Nafon, no different. Racism and racist behavior. Abuses of power.
The movie about you, dog.
The movie's all about Shellenberger. That toilet was all about Shellenberger. Yeah, when I come to Baltimore County, y'all shit y'all's drawers. Y'all mad as hell. You got thousands of inmates that are going to have their cases reversed and remanded because of Scott Shellenberger and his corruption and his crimes. Governor Hogan going to have to address this. Because like I said, ain't no law against making a movie. It is law against kidnapping. Abuses of power by the state's attorney. And this is evidence that he didn't show the grand jury.
Racist behavior. This is what it was about. This case right here. And it says who it was about and what it was about. That's Judge Turnbull. They denied me access to the court.
That's Judge Turnbull, and y'all been shielding the corruption. Judge Turnbull, Judge Souter, Judge Cox, Judge Janae, Judge Previs, Judge Holland, Judge Bell. Yeah. Because y'all make a lot of money off of black bodies in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. Ain't no law against exposing you. I'm a whistleblower. And I'm sending this to President Trump.
of the Constitution of the United States. I was making a movie, and now the Supreme Court got this. I was making a movie. There's no law against making a movie. Nobody never made a movie about racism.
Nobody ever made a law about America's prison industry. Nobody ever made a movie about the war on drugs. Nobody never went inside the belly of the beast and showed you how they treat you.
Inmates in the Lake County Jail and the illegal incarceration. I'm a jailhouse snitch. Instead of turning on the...
Y'all made a stop snitching video and y'all sent all them brothers to jail. So I went inside jail and showed the other side of the drug culture. I showed you the politicians that get paid to do this. You got innocent people sitting in jail behind this war on drugs. Now Governor Hogan wants to make a war on guns. You're getting ready to sit a whole new generation of innocent people in jail. Not if this movie come out.
Inmates, I turned on the officers. You had me in the belly of the beast. So let's discuss the money that you spend. How much money did you give that man? We're going to talk about campaign financing.
Campaign financing. Michael Steele. Aisha Khan. Yeah. We're going to talk about Bart Mitchell. We're going to talk about Ed Hill and Ed Hill Jr. We're going to talk about Senator Kelly. We're going to talk about the money that motivates Baltimore to do what Baltimore do. We're going to talk about the Greater Baltimore Committee.
We're going to talk about Dutch. See that, Dutch?
We're going to talk about Dutch Ruppersberger, Van Hollen, Senator Cardins, Mikulski, because y'all kept this a secret. Y'all refuse to do your job. Y'all exploit black people for their tragedies and get their votes. That's why the Democratic Party getting ready to fall down. Sending all this to President Trump.
American injustice.
Sending all this to President Trump. All this is going to go to President Trump. I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm a documentaire. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. And we won't be blocking this one out.
The deadly winter storm on the move. The terrifying video, a tornado tearing through a neighborhood, a massive tree falling onto the highway. Up and down the East Coast, tens of millions at risk in the Northeast, up to a foot of snow. In the South, a major flood threat after that twister outbreak.
Golly, that's got to be a tornado.
We'll time it all out. Also tonight, acquitted.
Sending this all to President Trump. I'm going to give him the Democratic Party. Since y'all impeached him and y'all used all this collusion and coercion and the money, well, I'm going to send this to President Trump. And that's Lester Holt. NBC News. See the date? November 2019. It's Black History Month, Lester Holt. And you keeping this a secret. 48 powers of law. The enemy of my enemy gonna be my friend. Donald Trump, this is Baltimore. All the corruption that you was asking for. Congressman Cummings' office on down. All you got to do is come to Baltimore and get me.